it stood for these past 8 years. And now you're seeing these people step out of that camp and say, well, no, we're for the man who doesn't have a job.
Well, Diane, I think you're right to point out that there's a sort of a branding issue here. The idea that this is the common man's party, the working man's party, is a little bit of a reach, given where the party has been politically. Although Rick Santorum in particular, I find what's fascinating about what Jerry just pointed out, his announcement speech. He's really, that is the Reagan Democrat territory, both that part of Western Pennsylvania where he's from, and those rhetorical invocations of sort of the factory man and the industrial era. To me, it all seems very backward looking. It seems like a sort of Reagan era version of the Republican Party. And I think that is going to be a hard sell, but I think it's important to remember with such a large field, and we're talking insanely large, the largest really ever in practical terms.
Have to find a way
they are
to stand
aiming for
out.
fragments. They're not aiming for even 51% of the Republican Party, never mind 51% of the American electorate. They're aiming for specific groups of people, and in that sense it becomes much more intelligible. We're seeing this fragmenting of politics.
I'll tell you another area where this is going to come out and will come to play is free trade. I mean, that's the other area where there's the Mike Huckabees and Rick Santorums of this field are taking the Republican line on free trade, which has been standard and aggressively, if not, completely in favor of free trade, and turning it on its head and saying this has been bad for the industrial base of the country, it's been bad for the workers, it's been bad for the local economy. We just have to stop this. That's almost an anti-Republican message.